introduction in international play in 1998, the libero has become an important position in volleyball. The libero is usually the most skilled defensive player in the team, but they also serve as the team's second setter. And today, we will try to name the best liberos to ever play in the UAAP. And it's a good thing that we have Gervacio and Dionisio to help us out with coming up with this really elite list. And so, Z, since you're really nervous about this list,
yes,
I will start with you.
Oh my God.
Your all-time liberos in the UAP. Go.
Okay, first of all, I checked out my standards. Ano ba dapat meron ng isang libero? So, for me, they should receive really, really, really well. And then digs, of course. And then the setting skills also, kasi especially now, the libero is the second setter if the setter receives the ball. And of course, the attitude. So my number one, and I think it's everyone's number one on the list, is Lizzie Ann Gata Pantone from Adamson. I think it's just through time, talaga napakita niya na kahit rookie pa siya nung Adamson hanggang ngayon sa professional, she picks up balls everywhere. Like, akala mo na wala siya doon, tapos bigla, ay, nandun pala siya. Like, how was she able to get to that spot right away? Okay, number 2 is Catarado from UE. She holds the team down, even though the team couldn't go as far as they would want to. Catarado is definitely there. One of the liberos who also like appears to be where the ball is at. Number 3, my teammate Dan Lazaro. She has this attitude na she's poised, she's calm, she's composed, and I think that's one of the traits that a libero should also have. With that, she gives confidence to her teammates as well. And of course, Miss Everywhere, my number 4. Actually, wala siyang rankings after number 1, by the way. Just to be clear. Just to be clear, hindi po ako makatulog kagabi. Kasi sabi nila 3 lang daw, pero 4 talaga lumalabas. But yes, in my list also is Dawn Macandili, Miss Everywhere, because she has that hustle, she has that athleticism as a libero of running up and down the court and picking up balls.
All right, so Pantone, Arado, Lazaro, Macandili, these are all Hall of Fame names. Some are young, some not so young, but I think you know, these are all either current greats or future greats. I wonder kung yung kay Mac pareho or magkaiba yung name. So, Bengs, go.
Okay. For me, parehas kami ng names na nasa list. And she said she won't, it was not on particular order.
Not ranked.
Except for number 1.
That's the same for me, but except for number 1.
Yes.
Kung sa NBA pinagtatalunan, sinong pinakamagaling kay Jordan, kay LeBron or kay Kobe. Sa UAAP Volleyball, siya lang. Leslie Ann Gata Pantone. Kasi I've interviewed her once upon a time, and she said back in the day, she was training sa probinsya nila, walang sapatos, and yung bola nila was held down by a pin para hindi lumabas yung hangin. So pag nire-receive niya, pag kinukuha niya yung bola, ang dami niyang pasa-pasa dito. So I guess, pagdating niya sa UAAP, simple na lang yung bola.
Chicken na yung bola.
Walang pako eh. So, sobrang galing niya talaga na
oh my gosh,
walang ko-question dito. Pag may question dito.
Can I share something? During my rookie year, I was like 100% sure when I went up for a 3, tapos dinrap ko dun sa walang tao. I was like almost gonna celebrate, and then last second, poop! Inangat niya. I'm like, girl, this lady is like on another level. Share ko lang.
And even then Lazaro, she calls Gata Pantone queen.
Yes, she is.
Because she really is the queen of all the liberos here in the Philippines. And then number 2, Kath Arado, just because this girl is parang tropa to ni Naruto eh. Parang bigla na lang lalabas siya. Ano na?
Boom, boom,
nandun
boom,
ka kanina. Bakit nandito ka na? So, and then, ang unang instruction ng mga nakakalaban ng UE is that huwag niyong dadalhin kay Arado.
Yes.
But still, she finds a way to parang agawin yung bola para mas... That's why I think she is partly one of the reasons why Lai Bendong is the #1 setter.
Yes.
Kasi ang ganda nung hatid nung bola eh. Kaya ang easy na rin for Lai Bendong. And then walang number 3 and 4 dito. And then wala rin number 2.
Just to make it clear.
But I also have to mention Denden Lazaro and Don Macandili. They are very different types of liberos.
Yes.
Denden Lazaro is more on reading the attackers, kung nasan yung blockers ng team niya. But Don Macandili naman is more on agility. So it's always interesting when they are playing on the same team like the national team. Kasi if you need someone who reads the ball well, you can get Denden. And then if you need someone who can run fast for loose balls, you have Don Macandili. So they are all really good. Iba lang talaga yung Listigata.
Yes. Yeah. I think she's like crema de creme. Siya talaga cherry on top.
And that's the separation point. You guys were not willing to rank the others, except for Gata Pantone.
Except for number 1.
At hindi namin pinag-usapan to. As in, kanina lang namin na-realize that we have the same list. And which is comforting.
We love you guys.
Yes, we love you.
So at least kung may mga reklamo, pareho kayo. Bahala na silang magtag sa inyong dalawa. But this is a great list. These are all like current, future Hall of Fame players for sure. All right. Thank you very much, Gervacio and Max Dionisio. Thanks, guys, for helping us.
Thank you.
This has been The Score. I'm Nico Animi. You can also watch The Score on the iWant app for free. And we'll leave you now with the latest Vince Ventures episode as Vince Velasco tackles rugby. And a look at a Slam Rising Stars Classic, as well as the Partakan Festival. We'll see you all again on Monday.
On today's Vince Venture, we take it to the pitch. It's time to learn rugby.
Rugby is a full-contact team sport which evolved from football. The game is played with 2 teams consisting of 7 to 15 members per side. Each team can carry, kick, or pass the ball to the end zone to score the most points by the end of the match.
Rugby is being pushed, it's being grown, and we're having more and more local teams and more people getting involved. Our Facebook page, we always have messages of people wanting to try out rugby, and then we welcome them, we teach them.
So is this a sport that Filipinos can excel at?
Well, there's some similarities with basketball. So when we have Filipinos playing rugby, they're quite good at passing and catching already, and they're also quite fast, so yes.
So it caters well to our body size, our body type, and also the way we play other sports, you'd say.
Yes, they don't want to directly run into a big guy because they might get hurt, but they can run around him.
And on that note, I think you guys can teach me some of the basics, right?
Yes, definitely.
All right, let's go.
So you want to hold the right hand to the bottom of the ball and then the left hand here, and it's kind of spinning off your fingertips.
Is there anything I should look out for so you don't get hurt?
Always keep your head out the way.
Yeah.
Because what some beginners do is they kind of tackle like this, and that's how you can hurt your neck.
After learning the basics, it's time to scrimmage with members of the Manila Nomads Rugby Club.
So I know everybody wants to try this. Where can they find you?
They can find us on Facebook or Instagram. Just search for Manila Nomads and come down to training. Everyone's welcome. We'll teach you how to play rugby. We train at Terra 28 in BGC on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
All right, and that wraps up our rugby session for today. Keep it here for more Vince Ventures, only here on The Score. Guys, let's go!
Team Punks outlasted Team Hype 76-74 as the best young players in the Metro showcased their skills and talents in the annual Slam Rising Stars Classic. Top high school point guard Joel Cagulangan finished with only 10 points, but was hailed as this year's Slam Rising Stars MVP after his performance in the clutch. With only 2 minutes left in the game, Cagulangan broke a 70-all tie by shooting back-to-back triples to put his team up and secure the title.
Sobrang saya kasi bihira lang yung opportunity na ganun. Tapos kasama ko pa yung mga top high school players sa ibang school. Parang na-motivate kami kay 3D. Sinasabi niya lagi, enjoy the game, bigyan nyo lahat.
Ateneo de Manila University's Do-It-All wing 30 Ravenna stood as assistant coach for the Team Punks. Ravenna handled a side built upon the core of UAAP Season 81 champion Nazareth School of National University. Ravenna faced UP's Juan Gomez de Liano, who was assistant coach for Team Hype, a squad that played without teen sensation Kai Soto of the Ateneo Blue Eaglets.
Napagdaanan ko rin tong Slam Rising Stars and nakikita ko na ini-enjoy din nila yung moment nila. I know those guys will come a long way. I wish you all the best, guys. Lahat ng mga Slam Rising Stars. I wish you a better future. God bless.
Aside from creating a culture of camaraderie among the Rising Stars, Slam Rising Stars Classic is also a venue for the young guns to sharpen their competitive edge.
Our objective is very, very simple. It's to make sure that these guys have fun. They're in high school, the game is so pure to them, and we just want to be able to celebrate their talent and be able to showcase what they can do on the court.
More than 5,000 motorcycle riders are expected to visit the breathtaking hills of Tanay, Rizal from April 13 to 14 for the 2019 Pardakan Festival.
6 year na namin ngayon so matagal na siya.
The grand motorcycle event is celebrated by Pinoy motorists yearly in line with the Department of Tourism's campaign to boost the local tourism industry through motorbike travel.
Ang Pardakan Festival is supporting the riders community to really go out there and experience what we have in the Philippines. So these are places na talagang raw. So we encourage all the riders to go there and bring their camping gears or hammocks and experience the nature.
The event will also feature its newest venue, the 7-hectare Rex Landing in Tanay, where bikers can enjoy different motorsports activities like slalom racing, trail riding, and flat track racing.
The place is actually safer for our motorcycle, especially kahit yung mga bagong nagmomotor ngayon because it's out of Metro Manila na hindi pa ganun ka-traffic.
Riders are also encouraged to join the festival's main event, Pardakan's Heroes vs. Villains themed ride.
A small bike or any kind of bike that you can bring or even experience the roads and winding roads of Tanay and experience the Pardakan Festival on April 13 and 14.